Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We have a bunch of things to get to, some interesting stories I want to relate to you. A reminder, we are now 27 days away from our big birthday show at Patchogue Theater. PatchogueTheater.org, presented by Daisies, the great acoustic event featuring Jameson Rogers, Tennille Arts, Nico Moon, Drew Parker, and Jackson Dean. So get those tickets. And Jimmy Allen coming up at Mulcahy's March 18th. We are about 150 tickets away from a sellout, Cande.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Before I get to some of these stories I promised you, I do have to tell you, tomorrow we take the big trip, Syracuse. We're on our way.
I know, with your band thing. I used to love trips with the band. You know, my parents also schlepped around with us, and it was great. Great memories for me. I hope Leah loves the band as much as I did.
You know what's pretty cool? It's the New York State Band Directors Association. It's the middle school honor band.
Love it.
She's playing trumpet in it, and it's cool because it starts for them early Friday, so we got to go up Thursday. So we're taking the day, we're going up. I told you we're going to stop in Binghamton and going to show them my old house that I used to live in Binghamton, Cande.
This is the house your father had condemned.
Yes, that's right.
Because they closed the door to a plumbing problem.
Yeah, there was a big plumbing problem. We had feces all over the floor. You know the story.
Oh, mamma mia.
Eight guys.
Elijah's going to love this tour.
We ruined the house. Hopefully, we'll see who's living there now, Cande, when I take a selfie outside.
Living there now, yes. Please send me the selfie.
We're going to drive through the campus of Binghamton, show her a college, and then...
Your guys, not Leah, but you guys, you're going to have a lot of downtime.
Yes, so Leah starts Friday, and we don't see her till Saturday evening.
Oh, wow.
And so we're going to have a lot of, we'll have all day Friday and half of Saturday.
Yeah, did you get a hotel with a pool?
Yeah, so it's a hotel that everyone stays at. This is like for the group, and it's a suites hotel, where every room has a living room.
Yeah, which is nice.
And it's I think it's owned by Hilton, so it's got the lobby's huge. I looked at it online. It's got breakfast and all that stuff. Cande, looks nice. So I'm excited about it. And it'll be nice to do something different. And
it'll be different for sure.
I was given a recommendation by my buddy Josh, who used to do a lot of traveling for work. He says the original Dinosaur Barbecue is in Syracuse. He says they own about 6 or 7 locations in the Northeast.
I've been to one of them, yes.
And he said I should go. I should take the family and go for
it's good.
Yeah, so
fried green tomatoes, love it. That's always on their menu, I believe.
Yeah,
and they have some really good food.
Might do that. Some stories for you. There was a study done about if you have pain, of course you could take your Tylenol or your Aleve. Well, they hooked some people up into an MRI machine and watched the brain waves to see the difference between that and showing people pictures of simpler times of, let's say, their life back in the day, photos from the good old days. And do you know that the MRIs showed that when people had pain, let's say they were in pain from something, and they showed them photos of back in the day when things were a lot easier. Do you know their brains showed activity that looked like pain relief? How about that?
I can believe that, because in Lamaze, back in the day, they teach you to bring something you can focus on, a favorite photo, whatever it is, because when you're having these contractions, it's painful to concentrate on that. And it was very helpful, very true. It does get your mind off of it. Or to maybe pinch yourself somewhere else. Let's say you're having back pain. Pinch yourself on your leg. See what happens then.
I say it all the time. It's funny when I have, you have a 24-hour bug or something else going on. It's amazing how good my back feels when that's going on. Yes, when you have something else to focus on. Absolutely. How about this one? The average time people wind down after work, 6:22 p.m.
Oh, 6:22. Not 23, 22.
That's about the time I am looking to shut down the house and get myself into bed. Are you kidding me?
Oh, dinner's been done by 6:22 usually here. Yeah, and it's a wind down for sure.
Oh, my God. And, Cande, the 9-year-old boy I alluded to before the break, Yeah. He's in Brazil, Mom wakes up in Brazil 5:30 Saturday morning. Her 9-year-old son, Emmanuel, she thought was still sleeping in bed. She checked again. He was gone, Candy.
Oh, my Lord.
She freaked out. She, oh, my God. So she calls the cops. She starts looking for him. She has no clue. Turns out, 9 years old, snuck out of the house, made his way to a nearby airport, boarded a flight without being noticed, and flew to another city in Brazil 1,700 miles away to visit family. His mom panicked all day, obviously. An airline employee calls around 10 o'clock at night. We have your son. It seems that he got on this plane unnoticed and decided to fly off to see some relatives.
That's a little scary, in our world today, that you could just sneak on. I know he's only 9, but still.
Yeah, little bit. And, when we think about this, we're, obviously thinking, you're thinking airports, you're thinking big New York airports. This could have been a very small local airport.
Yes, because I was going to say he wouldn't just get in and out of LaGuardia or Newark. No, he'd still be waiting.
No, I don't think the Uber would actually drop him off. Yeah, I don't know what would be going on, but that wouldn't happen.
No.
My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.